Hey there, it's Andrew from the Clever Files team, and today I'm going to be taking you through step-by-step on how to recover files from your Mac using file recovery software called Disk Drill 5. So to get started, we first need to download Disk Drill from the official website, which for your convenience will be linked below in the description. Now, Disk Drill 5 does require macOS 10.8.5 or later, and for this particular instance, I am running macOS Sonoma, the latest version. However, if you are running a previous version of macOS, you can download the corresponding version of Disk Drill from our downloads page. All right, now once you have it downloaded, go ahead and install it on your Mac. And now with it installed on our Mac, we can launch it. And one of the first things that you'll notice on first launch is Disk Drill will ask you for permission to scan your Mac's internal drive. And this is very, very easy to do. Just launch your system settings from the prompt and check the corresponding Disk Drill options under full disk access. And of course, enter your admin password to complete. Now this will close and reopen Disk Drill, at which point you are ready to scan for files. So a couple things to mention here before we move on. If you're going to be scanning your Mac's internal drive, then it's really important that you enable the macOS system extension. I've made an entire tutorial on this. It's really quick. I'll link it down below in the description for you to check out if that's what you are dealing with. And likewise, if you're going to be scanning an external drive, like a hard drive, SD card, CFast card, USB drive, etc., you can go ahead and connect that to your Mac now. However, I will say one of the most common reasons for missing files on an external drive is due to corruption. And if that's the case, then it would actually be good to create a byte-to-byte backup of your drive just to get that set in stone, just in case you need to revert back in case something goes wrong during the scanning process. So if that's the case that you're dealing with, it would be a good idea to actually create that backup before you move on to scanning your external drive. But now with everything enabled and connected, we're ready to scan our drive. So when you launch Disk Drill, you will see the data recovery panel by default, which simply gives you a list of all the drives connected to your Mac. So all you need to do is select your drive from the list and hit search for lost data, at which point Disk Drill will begin scanning your drives using all methods automatically. And so as Disk Drill scans your drive, it'll actually begin to populate by category on the screen. And something cool about Disk Drill is you can actually browse these during the scan to see what you've got before it's finished. But once the scan is finished, you can review all the files found by clicking this button in the top right. From here, you can review all the files found during the scan in a bunch of different ways. If you're looking for specific files, you can organize them by file type, size, date modified, or even by the chance they have of being recovered in full. You can browse them in a list or as icons, and you can even group them in folders for organization. It's pretty sweet. Now, something else that's super cool, but also pretty imperative to file recovery is the file preview feature. And this allows you to literally see a preview of a file in its entirety before actually recovering it. And the good news is Disk Drill covers a vast array of different file types. So whether it's raw photos, JPEGs, certain audio files, video, documents, it's got you covered. What this will do is ensure that a file is completely intact before recovering, so you can have confidence that you'll be able to get your files back. But once you've found the files you want to recover, you can either recover them all at once or put a check mark next to the ones you want. Next, click the Recover button to export the recovered files, at which point it will tell you to choose a save location. And if you've used Disk Drill's data protection feature, you can recover the files for free. Otherwise, you'll need to upgrade at this point to the Pro version to restore your data. And also, it's very important to choose a save location that is different from the location you're trying to recover from. So if you're recovering from an external hard drive, it'd be very important to recover the files to an internal drive or a separate external hard drive so that you're not saving to the hard drive you're trying to recover from. This will prevent overwriting. And with that, you're done. Just click Next, and this will save the recovered files to the location that you chose. And it will save them to a folder where you can access them completely intact and ready to go. And so that's it. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, always be sure to leave us a like down below and let us know if there's anything else you want us to cover in a future video as well by letting me know down below in the comments. But that's going to be it. Thank you for watching.